Here's a quick one about a young guy who's caught right in the middle of a big drama fest with his girlfriend of 3 years, because he accused her trying to baby trap him, which in my opinion, and hearing the story, she most certainly was. And now obviously he's debating what to do and all that. And again, a sign, guys, that you must always wear protection, dispose of your protection, and don't ever buy the I'm on the pill crap. And there's a lot of gals out there that want to get pregnant because they feel that they're ready, or they're trying to trap a husband, or any number of different reasons. And if you see these signs, head for the hills. Title: Am I the a-hole for accusing my girlfriend of trying to baby trap me? And shout out to Ash for sending me this story. I'm completely at a loss of what I should do. My girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years. We both met when we were 20 years old. And I think about marrying this girl eventually because she's everything I'm looking for in a partner. Oh yeah? We're about to find out otherwise. When we got together, I told her I have absolutely no desire for kids. Even adopting is not an option for me, and she said she always assured me that it is completely okay and she respects my choice. Bullshit. I have heard this more times than I can count. Guy says this: I'm not interested in getting married one day. Okay, no problem. Neither am I. I'm not interested in kids. Okay, no problem. Neither am I. And then down the road, guess what? They want to get married. They want to have kids. They just want to rope you in and figure I can change his mind. I can get him to fall in love with me, and then I can get what I want. So far, so good. We moved in together several months ago, but this is when things slowly began changing, and I'm only putting everything together now. My girlfriend would do things like send me baby TikToks and show me pictures of nursing rooms on Pinterest. I always commented they looked nice, and she seemed kind of dreamy about it. I always kind of assumed this was temporary baby fever, and I didn't really think anything of it. Smack! Dude, are you blind? This is her way of communicating, I want a baby. She wouldn't be wasting her time sending you this crap if that wasn't on her mind. Instead of just saying it outright, because generally feminine women, aren't direct like guys are. This is her way of showing this is what she wants. Then my girl would start talking to my mother about kids. She wanted to see baby pictures of me, asked for what it was like to raise me, etc., etc. At this point, I started getting suspicious because even my mother suddenly said, "Oh, your girl will be the perfect mother to your children." When once again, the idea of becoming a father makes me sick. Then it's time to end the relationship. Is it possible she meant that once and she was okay with not having any kids and changed her mind because she was 20 years old at the time? Sure, we can all change our minds, but that doesn't mean he has to be with her. And by the way, she knows darn well he made it clear he doesn't want to have kids, but she could be thinking either A, I can change his mind, or oh, that's just what he felt like when he was 20, but he loves me so much, we can be a happy family. This has been going on for a while, but recently my girl has started buying baby clothes. When I asked her about this, she claimed it was just because she thought it was cute. Yeah, really, she was buying baby clothes and sending you TikToks and all that stuff because she thought it was cute and funny. Bullshit. I highly doubt that. Obviously, she's been trying to tell me that she wants a baby, but without outright telling me. Well, that's often what they do. Now, I've reached the stage of panic. I know my girl uses birth control, but she could very easily stop doing that and I probably wouldn't notice. Within the last few days, I refused to have any intimacy with her, and she's really upset about it. I just told her I wasn't feeling well, and she didn't accept that as an answer. Yeah, she knows you. She knows you're full of crap. She probably knows you're down and ready any time to get down, but no. But notice, she's on birth control, so obviously he doesn't wear protection. And if he starts wearing condoms, then that's going to tell her everything she needs to know. This guy's a dumbass for not wearing a freaking condom here. A few hours ago, she sat me down and asked me to spill what was going on with me and why I'd become so nervous around her. I just kind of blurted out, I don't want a baby. And she asked me what I was going on about. Oh, for God's sakes. I explained to her what I'd been noticing. She said I was insane for thinking that she would attempt to become pregnant with our child without my permission. What a load of crap. Do you know how many times in history have women claimed that I got pregnant, I don't know how I did, I was on the pill, when clearly they stopped taking the pill. Come on here. She left to stay with a friend right now, and I'm completely confused. She's doing that on purpose to make you go apologizing to her, and she can have control. There's no way I misread those signs, and I feel like that she's been wanting intimacy lately kind of speaks from my assumption with the birth control. I feel like throwing up right now at the idea she may already be pregnant. Am I overreacting? How do I properly explain myself? Dude, you don't have to explain yourself any further than the fact that all the signs are there, showing you the stupid TikTok videos, talking to your mom about it, sending you other things, buying baby clothes and all that stuff. Come on here. She obviously is interested in having a kid, and you made it clear early on. But she's thinking either A, you have changed your mind, or B, she can get you to change your mind. Okay? She knows what she's doing. And women don't just, most of the time, the feminine women don't just come out and say what they want. They will drop hints and innuendos and hope you figure it out. That's their way of communicating. That's how a lot operate. That's what's going on there. And if you don't want kids, you don't want to do this, end it with her. You're not compatible. She clearly wants children. You don't. End of story. And if she turns out she's pregnant, what you need to do is demand, not ask, demand a paternity test. But you're not in the wrong here. And I guarantee you she's storming off at her friend's house and hoping that you'll then feel bad and apologize, and she'll have you right where she wants you to. Do not do this. You're not compatible. It's not going to work out. But women, many women pull this shit. That's why there's the term called baby trapping, and it's happened to many a guys. I know multiple guys that had girlfriends that were in their early to mid-30s. And these girls were on birth control, because I know this, the guys told me the story. And they never had any incidents before, to their knowledge, but these gals all had one thing in common. Two things. They were in their early to mid-30s, and two, they all wanted to get married. Believe me, the guys were well aware of this, but the guys weren't there yet. And magically, must have been from the Lord, they all managed to get pregnant. And guess what? Every single guy eventually proposed and married the gal. And how many of these dudes I'm mentioning here are very happily married with these gals nowadays? Not many. Hardly at all. See? It happens. So, best to jump ship, dude, and get out of there. Just make sure she's not pregnant already, hopefully. And if she is, insist. And don't back down on that test. And by the way, I want to mention one more thing. She's going to his mother. Of course, because the mother's thinking, oh, I get to be a mother of the groom. My son's going to get married. I get to be a grandma. They work together. So be careful, bro.